What's up?
Hey, nah, man, I'm chilling. What's good?
Nothing, man. I don't know what's going on. Blood boxing, he done ran away.
He ran?
I don't know where he at. He ain't responding to nothing. He ain't returned no text. 78 Fight News then text him and told him to call. He ain't called. I don't know what's going on. You must have scared the man off the internet. What had happened?
Where is the devil at? Where he at?
I don't know. Well, since blood boxing didn't show up, or didn't call, didn't text, we're going to go ahead and continue on with what we were talking about. The fans. I'm going to go ahead and answer the true boxing fans' questions because they have been very patient with me. And let's get to it. Max Kellerman and HBO, what do you think about them moving to Showtime? I don't think about that. I mean, why would they? I think they're making a big enough salary where they are. I mean, HBO is not dying. They got the money. They just taking a hit right now because they don't have any stars. Okay, next question. That makes sense. People always hate on Danny Garcia because he's undefeated and because of his trash-talking father. Is that supposed to be a question, or? Yeah, you're right. People hate on Danny Garcia because of his father and plus of the fact that he's coming up, he's undefeated, and when you're making noise, people are going to start to hate for no reason. But now they got somebody they can use to hate on them with Lucas Matthysse. So now it's like, you're a coward, you want to fight Matthysse. So yeah, I guess you're about right. Carcino, I see Canelo looking like he's not really the goods. I think he'll retire before he hits 28. Maybe. I mean, I don't know for a whole, but probably. But you never know in boxing. He might be the one to carry the torch. Who knows? You know, at 154, it's so wide open. Let's say Floyd beats him and he goes to 150, stay at 154. I mean, who at 154 will probably beat him? You know, depends on what he looks like. That's why we watch the fights. Here he is. Come on, man, just admit it. Juan Manuel Marquez is on steroids. He doesn't come close to knocking Manny Pacquiao down ever in a fight. Now all of a sudden he knocked him out. Get the F out of here. It's complete BS. Do I think Juan Manuel Marquez is on steroids? I know he's used supplements and he worked out. I mean, he's willing to take the test, so there's no need for everybody to jump down his throat. When it was presented to him to take random blood and urine tests, he said, okay. Had Manny said, okay, we wouldn't have this problem with Manny Pacquiao. Now, would we? Next question. Okay, left hook. They said a left hook had Canelo buzzing and unsteady. And this is about Triple G versus Canelo, for those who are listening. Alvarez followed Golovkin during the final minute, but walked into a hard left hook that appeared to rock him with 10 seconds remaining. Alvarez didn't return to his corner after the bell, but instead tried to shake off his right leg, which immediately stiffened on impact of Golovkin's hook. Now, whoever wrote that is sensationalizing a sparring match. And they're putting in there, and they're making their own perceptions of what happened. I guarantee you, if you watch that fight and they had film, Golovkin probably hit him with a hook, and he just pulled on this thing, walked back to this corner, and it was nothing. And you're like, that was nothing. All you got to do is go back, read articles to fights after you've seen the fights. and read the articles after the fight and see how they put in what they feel was going on to try to sensationalize something that's not there. They do it a lot. They do it very often, and people, y'all just eat it up. And that's what they do. They're writers. They got to have you paying attention to what they write. I mean, it's the truth. It was just sparring. It was actually just good sparring on both sides. It was just good work. There was nothing more to it. Everybody, he broke his ribs, and I'm like, come on, man. It's ridiculous. Grow up. Do you think Keith Thurman is ready for the next level, Carcino? Really? Because I think he's going to get knocked out in this next fight. Diego's no joke. I told y'all Diego was no joke. Y'all laughed at me when I said it was a guy that could hit harder than Lucas Matthysse. But there's one thing I can say for him. Keith Thurman ain't going to get a lot of easy touches. They going to baptize him with fire. They throwing him right into the grease. You know, steel sharpens steel. I know you probably heard that before. And the same thing in boxing. Skill sharpens skill. So, we gonna see what happens. Alright, let's go. Okay, that's not a question. Why do I feel Mayweather Jr. and Sr. was not okay? Mayweather Jr. and Sr. Okay, this person just suffers from dyslexia, but let me break it down for those who are listening. What he's trying to say is why I don't have Floyd Sr. and Mayweather ahead of Felix Trinidad and Trinidad's father when Trinidad lost and Floyd Mayweather's never lost under his father. And they're the better combination of father and son. Well, I'll put Joe Calzaghe and his dad under there because they're undefeated. I have Floyd third. Only because Floyd could win with Nate Jones in his corner. Floyd could win with Leonard Ellerbe in his corner. Floyd could win with Roger Mayweather in his corner. Floyd could win with anyone in his corner right now. There's nothing more you can teach Floyd Mayweather at this point in his career. He knows what to do. He's pretty much his own trainer. When he comes in the ring, he just needs somebody to reiterate things to him that he might be slipping on or he might forget to do that keeps him sharp. That's what he's used to. Right now he's used to comfortable. He's used to people that his family in his corner that he listened to. They family. And you, as a fighter, comfortableness is what you look for. You want to be comfortable. You want everything to roll as way it's been rolling. You don't want nothing to come in new and they want to take out this and take out that. You know, it creates a whole different type of avenue for what you probably wasn't looking for. Okay. Why is Amir Khan still fighting Carcino? How far you think Amir Khan can go? We all know he can't take a punch well. I think Amir Khan goes all the way back to the UK and fight somewhere over there and become the Continental Champion. Because I think he is done. He's not going to beat Devin Alexander, I don't think, at all. And I think once Devin touch him, he'll go to sleep. And, you know, he can go into the family business. Why are you so hard on Andre Ward? But look, no more Andre Ward and Rigondeaux questions. They are all flushed down the toilet. They are all gone. No more Ward and Rigondeaux questions. Why? Because it just makes zero sense to even keep going over them. Okay? Ward cleaned out his division. So, okay, then retire. If that's what you're going to do and you want to hold on to the flame of the Super 6, since y'all doing like, he cleaned out the division, Hold the torch up for Andre Ward. Okay, he beat Foch, Kessler, Bika, and Alan Green. I won't even mention Arthur Abram because he wasn't a 168 fighter. He was a middleweight. So that's your 4 guys that you're comfortable with for him to go down into Hall of Fame boxer. There you go. And he fought Chad Dawson after the Super 6, which ended, I believe, in 2011. After 2011, you mean to tell me he fought once in 2012? And he's been injured ever since? And he's supposed to be coming back in September? Or is he coming back in September? We don't know, but this is a guy who's not fighting right now. So why are we talking about him? And he's like, man, I'll break down and tell the whole world why Tim will win this fight. All things being real, you could do the same and we'll debate. I don't even know you. No need to debate. Make your Tim Bradley video. We probably think the same thing, so there's probably no need to debate. Person you probably need to debate is Holly Hood, who came up and accepted Blood Boxing's challenge, and we have still yet to hear back from Blood Boxing. And we know he got the message. 78 Fight News gave him the message. We have sent out to Blood Boxing, and he is yet to respond. Okay, let me get one more question in here. Carlos Palomino, man, he hate Manny Pacquiao, man. Why would you do that? He's a great Mexican champion. Why do you keep saying Manny Pacquiao's a Mexican? Don't disgrace us with Manny Pacquiao. He's not one of us. Man, Manny Pacquiao Mexican, man. Y'all gonna have to get over it. I'm telling y'all the truth, man. Look, Manny Pacquiao got roots that come all the way back to Mexico. I ain't finna go into Pacquiao's mama's history, but to say she wasn't a call girl would be lying. You know? I'm just being real. I'm not throwing dirt on nobody's name, and I'm not frowning on what she did. I'm just saying. It is documented that she was a call girl. Of what, in our terms, so there is a chance Manny could be part Mexican. Maybe it was Carlos Palomino. Alright, I'm through with that. I'm done. Okay, let's see your next question. I hate what they doing. Oh, okay. Okay, that's another Rigondeaux question. I'm skipping and dancing over Rigondeaux questions because they're not questions. Oh, I've sold out. I like this one. You sold out, man. How you gonna fight Bob Arum over Mayweather, but you won't stick up when he starts doing bullshit on Rigondeaux? That's bullshit that Bob Arum would do him like that. And with only HBO using all Bob Arum fights, why wouldn't he not put Rigondeaux on there? All Arum has to do is tell HBO he wants Rigondeaux on there. Okay, idiot man. Here we go. Bob Arum is not the sole promoter of Guillermo, or however y'all want to pronounce his name. I call him Rigondeaux. Somebody call him Rigonde or whatever the hell y'all want to call him. That guy has another promotional company, and his manager is Gary Hyde, and he has another promotional company called Caribe. Caribe Promotions. Those are his sole promoters before Bob Arum got involved and got a piece of Ring Out. There have been problems with them in making fights. They always overprice themselves in making fights. Look how long it took to make the Donier fight, because they kept asking for money that wasn't there. And they're unreasonable to work with, and they're not used to being in this type of situation. Now, Arum, all he could do is go and present to HBO what they have agreed upon as an okay price to go and ask for. If HBO say yay or nay, it's up to them. So there you have it. Let me see if I can squeeze one more. I'm trying to give y'all the most I got. I meant to say that Khan is the only British fighter that is shittier than Kell Brook. But who do you think Kell Brook should fight next? If not Amir Khan. Okay, I think Kell Brook after this should fight Shane Mosley. That'll be a good fight on his resume. I would love to see him fight Amir Khan, because I always told people he would beat Amir Khan years ago when everyone had Khan as a world beater. I used to think Khan's speed and him using his jab could keep Mayweather at bay and would be like a little bit of a problem for Floyd if he had ever fought Mayweather. I said, well, Khan's style of him throwing punches, using his height, his speed would give Mayweather problems for about a round. But Khan slows down and becomes very stupid. And true to form, he does it in every fight he's been in. He comes out fast, blazing for like 2 rounds. He slows down, and as the fight slows down and he tries to pace himself, he gets caught and go to sleep. With Kell Brook, same thing will happen. He'll come out fast and flashy, throwing flash punches, but soon he's going to get flat-footed, stand right in front of Kell Brook, take some hard shots, realize Kell hits very damn hard, and then that'll be the end of the night. Why do you think Manny Pacquiao's hiding out in his training camp, Garcia? Oh, wow. This is funny. I stopped reading it out, but I'm going to read it all out. Like, yeah, and then do what you do when you bet and win. What is this? Don't hate on him, Pacquiao, for like a year and like a year and a half, like you're doing with Guillermo. I don't even know what in the world you're trying to say, man. I really don't. I guess you're trying to say when I bet against... Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. I'm betting against Pacquiao like I did against... Like I bet against Rigo. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, I think Brandon Rios is going to knock Manny Pacquiao out in the next week due to the fact that they have Pacquiao excluded. Nobody can see him. I don't know if they're carrying Manny Pacquiao into the training ring or whatever. If he's looking like crap... Dude, go back and watch the 6th round of the Marquez fight. Before he got knocked out, I'm talking about when he got off the stool and ran out into the ring. Watch Manny Pacquiao's legs. They were gone. His legs were gone. Now see, y'all don't understand this because y'all pretty much don't know what to look for when you watch boxing. But if you look at Manny Pacquiao's legs before the knockout even took place, they were gone. And he was doing everything in his power to try to kick them back into gear. But they weren't moving the way that he wanted them to, and you can tell. He was so flat-footed, there was no bounce. He was trying to get his bounce and rhythm, and he couldn't. His legs were gone. Gone. And this is round 6, before the knockout even took place. Now that's it. I'm gone. I'm gone for the day. I'm going to shut it down. If blood boxing hit me up, I will make a U-turn. We will come back and get all this done. But blood boxing, where you at?